A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yes, Malaysians are very excited to finally catch Jedi heroes clash against the Sith with lightsabers ablaze in the new Star Wars film, The Force Awakens. But not all Jedi exist only on the silver screen. Meet the Force Arts Stunt Team, a group of lightsaber choreography performers based in the Klang Valley. Dressed in full Jedi and Sith costumes, these performers act out self-choreographed fight scenes with real-size stunt lightsabers for live audiences.
Originally, we started in 2010. Back then, it was called Lightsaber Malaysia. We were more of a group of friends who found interest in performing. 2 years after the birth of Lightsaber, we rebranded and we became Force Arts Stunt Team for our own, because it became a much larger group. We first started with 4 people. In 2012, we had 15 people. So as a whole group, we came to a consensus that it is an identity that every member should have a feeling towards. The people who joined us, they were very interested in performing. Some of them might not even know about Star Wars, but the fact that they were able to perform on stage, that was the thing that really pulled them together.
To enhance the realism of their performances, FAST incorporates a mixture of actual martial arts techniques into their fight choreography, from taekwondo to kendo, judo and jiu-jitsu.
Taekwondo was used as base, and then we started incorporating moves from kendo, because it was used in the Star Wars trilogy, and kendo, in a sense, it was very fast, very quick, and the strikes were very precise, so we used those as a stepping foundation. As more members joined, they had such vast experiences in different martial arts.
We only used the same act for a few months before we changed it, because we don't want the same thing to be performed again and again. And we want audience to have something new to see. So on average, we might come up with 2 acts to 3 different acts per year. In the beginning, we have no story, no character. We just go up the stage and fight. But we realized that the audience, they could not engage. It's like they see just fight and then they start getting bored, because there's no reason to follow a story. It's like watching a fight scene that has no context. Then we started experimenting with storyline. We started recording dialogue, writing story, creating character.
Performing in full Jedi and Sith costumes, FAST fights with durable stunt lightsabers. These lightsabers use a blade made from polycarbonate, the same type of material used in aircraft windows. Colored LED lamps light up the blade from the aluminium hilt, and more complex models may even have sound cards and added effects.
Well, first of all, I'm a fan of Star Wars, and then one of my students told me that, hey, there's this theatrical group, they do Star Wars live performances. One of my students told me actually, and I was like, hey, I'm interested, because to me, we are a group of people who basically we share the same passion. I mean, almost all of us like Star Wars, but basically what we like to do is we like to perform. Okay.
I was at Mid Valley. My boyfriend asked me whether I want to see a group of crazy people swinging giant glow sticks. It feels like family, and we often meet up to train, so it gives me something to do during weekends rather than sit around at home and become a couch potato. Yeah.
Right now I'm actually a full-time Jedi Sith. Simply put, they're nuts. They're completely insane, but it takes a certain amount of insanity to be willing to spend weeknights until midnight, waving one of these around for performances or just hanging out. I think you could say it's insanity born of a common passion. We are all passionate.
I've heard of you.